and welcome back. I am Vaishali Upadhyay from APS Haldwani, Lamachod. Today we are going to start our new chapter of history, chapter 11, and the name is Buildings, Painting and Books. So let's start the chapter with a short story. And the story name is Marutsami and the Iron Pillar. Marutsami was so excited his brother had propelled his wheelchair all along the dusty, stony path past the towering Qutub Minar and up the metal ramp. It had been tough, but now he was here in front of the famous iron pillar. It was an unforgettable experience. Now Marutsami, he is so excited because he or his brother they both were moving to Qutub Minar, and in between the Qutub Minar they have suffered a lot. They were moving with his wheelchair. His brother is sitting on a wheelchair, and they were moving from the dusty, stony path. And after all these survivings, they reached to Qutub Minar, and where they have seen the iron pillar as well. So it was an unforgettable experience for both of them. Next is metallurgy. Asian Indian metallurgists made major contribution to the metallurgical history of the world. Archaeological excavations have shown that the Harappan were master craftsmen and had knowledge of copper metallurgy. They even manufactured bronze by mixing copper and tin. Now, what happened? They were saying about the metallurgy. Asian Indian metallurgy were the major contribution, ठीक है, in our history, and archaeologist has found a lot of metallurgy. Metallurgy means basically a metal which you have learned in the chapter where you have learned about the Harappan city, ठीक है, and in the Harappan city you have learned that it has been found a lot of metal, copper and tin as well, ठीक है. While the Harappans belong to the Bronze Age, their successors belong to the Iron Age. India produced highly advanced type of iron forged iron, wrought iron and the cast iron. And if we talk about the Bronze Age, we have learned in a Harappan that it belonged to the Bronze Age as well, and their successor means their ancestors they belongs to the Iron Age, ठीक है. And India produced highly advanced type of these irons. Now come to our first topic, and the topic is iron pillar. The iron pillar. The iron pillar at Mehrauli, Delhi is a remarkable example of the skill of Indian persons, craft persons. Now, if we talk about the iron pillar, it is in Mehrauli, and in Mehrauli is in Delhi, is a remarkable example of the skill of the Indian craft persons. Means in our Indian craft persons they have made a beautiful iron pillar, and it is made up of iron, ठीक है. That iron pillar obviously it has been made from iron, and the height is 7.2 and the weight is over 3 tons. It was made about 1500 years ago. We know the date because there is an inscription on the pillar mentioning a ruler named Chandra. And if we talk about if we talk about the date, we know very well because whenever we are going on these places, you have seen a lot of inscription has been written over there. So in the same way, that iron pillar you can see an inscription also where the date has been written, and that has been mentioned that whose ruler name who belongs to the Gupta dynasty. What is amazing is the fact that the pillar has not rusted in all these years. And the amazing thing is that it has been not rusted because means in a long time or in a long year it has been not rusted and it has been same as earlier it was. Now, our next topic is buildings in brick and stones. The skills of our craft persons are also apparent in the buildings that have survived, such as stupas. Now, if we talk about our craft persons, they are also an apparent, okay? Because they have survived a lot, such as stupas. आप stupas देख सकते हैं, ठीक है? The word stupa means a mound. Basically, stupa means a mound. While there are several kinds of stupas, round and tall, big and small, these have certain common features as well. Generally, there is a small box placed at the center or heart of the stupa. Now, if we talk about stupa, there is a small box which has been kept in a center side, okay, and heart of the stupa. This may contains bodily remains, and in that box you can see a lot of things or the bodily remains things like teeth, bone, ashes of the Buddha and his followers. ठीक है, in that place, that box which has been kept on a center side, ठीक है, in that box you can see Buddha and his followers bodily remains like teeth, bone, ashes, ठीक है, और things they used as well, precious stones and coins, and whatever the things they are using in a insta time, ठीक है, or in a earlier time, which that has been kept in that box. And the things is like the precious stones and the coins, right? This box known as a relic castic, and that box they named as a relic castic, was covered with earth, means उसको covered कर दिया जाता है. Later a layer of mud brick or baked brick was added on top, and on the top of it has been covered with a layer of mud brick or a baked brick. And then the dome-like structure was sometimes covered with carved stone slabs. And sometimes जो dome होता है, dome-like structure, ठीक है, it has been covered with a carved stone slab. उसे carved stone slab से क्या कर दिया जाता है? It has been covered. Often a path known as a pradakshina path was laid around the stupa. This was surrounded with railings. After that, means often a path known as the padakshina. उसको padakshina path, it has been known, ठीक है, was laid around the stupa. This was surrounded with railing, और उसे railing से covered कर दिया गया. Entrance to the path was through gateways, and you will enter in a matlab means gateway has been made and you can enter through that gateway. Devotees walked around the stupa in a clockwise direction as a mark of devotion. And whenever the devotees come over there, how they were moving? They were moving in a clockwise direction because that is a mark of the devotion. मतलब उनका एक डिवोशन देने का, श्रद्धा दर्शाने का वो एक तरीका है. What is the way? Means they were moving in a clockwise direction. Both railings and gateways were often decorated with sculptures, and the railings which has been made or the gateway, they both were decorated with sculptures. Sculptures means some type of murti जो कहते हैं, we can say. Find Amravati on map 7, page number 105. This was a place where a magnificent stupa once existed. Now, if you will find a map on map 7, page number 105, you can find there Amravati. Amravati, that was the place where you can see stupa. ठीक है. Many of the stone carvings for decorating the stupa were made about 2000 years ago, and in that stupa you can see a beautiful carving, ठीक है, which has been made about 2000 years ago, right? Other buildings were hollowed out of rocks to make artificial caves. Now, if we talk about the other buildings that were hollowed out, which has been made from rocks to make a artificial caves बनाई गई हैं. Some of these were very elaborately decorated with sculptures and painted wall. And in these caves, you can find uh, sculptures or a painting walls, right? Some of the earliest Hindu temples were also built at this time, and on that time you can see a lot of Hindu temples. Deities such as Vishnu, Shiva, and Durga were worshipped in these shrines, and उन मंदिरों में means those temples you can see Vishnu, Shiva, and Durga sculptures, ठीक है, where deities come over there and they worshipped these gods. The most important part of the temple was the room known as Garbhagriha, and in that temple the main portion or the main part of that temple is Garbhagriha, where the image of the chief deity was placed. जहाँ पर उनकी जो chief होते हैं, the image of the chief was placed over there. It was here that priests performed religious rituals and devotees offered worship to the deity. And that particular place was that where the priest performed all religious rituals, means अपने जितने भी rituals होते हैं that priest were performing, as well as the devotees offered worship to that deity. See, top, the great stupa at Sachi. This is a great stupa at Sachi, which is placed in Madhya Pradesh. Stupa like this one were built over several centuries. These stupa you can see which has been made in Madhya Pradesh, and that is built over several centuries. While brick mound probably dates to the time of Ashoka, the railings and the gateway were added during the time of later ruler. Means this stupa has been made in Ashoka's time, and after some time, after several years or after rulers, it has been made a railing and gateways. Left, sculptures from Amravati. Look at the picture and describe what you see. See, this is a stupa. Means stupa, this is like what? See, this is a pictures. Okay, stupa Amravati, right? Often, as at Bhitkar Gaon, a tower known as the Shikara was built on the top of the Garbhagriha. Now, if we talk about Bhitargaon, a tower. ये क्या है? Bhitargaon is a tower known as, उसे शिकारा भी बोला जाता है, and that was built on the top of the Garbhagriha. Garbhagriha की जो जगह होती है वहाँ पर build किया गया है to mark this out as a sacred place, ताकि उसे एक sacred place माना जा सके. Building shikaras required careful planning. Most temples also had a space known as a mandap. It was a hall where people could assemble. Now, that shikara, that was a place which has been made in a careful planning. Okay? Most of the place of that temple known as mandap. Why they have given name mandap? Because it was the hall where the people assembles. ठीक है, वहाँ पर लोग क्या होते थे? They will get together. Find Mahabalipuram and Ahole on map 7. Some of the finest stone temples were built in these towns. Some of these are shown here. Now, if you will find Mahabalipuram or Ahole in map 7, ठीक है, that is the place also where you can see finest stone temples. पत्थरों की temples बनाए गए हैं in these towns, and you can see here also. See, this is the place. Now come to our next topic, that is how were stupas and temples built. अब stupas और temples कैसे बनाए जाते थे? There were several stages in buildings a stupa or a temples means there is a several stage. बहुत सारी stage होती थी. Step by step they were making a stupa or the temple. Usually kings or queens decided to build these as it was an expensive affair. Now, as you know, if we are making a stupa or the temple, it will take a lot of money or the expenses, ठीक है, which the ordinary people cannot afford. So that is the reason king or queen has decided to build these places, because these were very expensive affairs. First, good quality stone has to be found. Now, mainly the base thing is what you want to make these places, whatever means the first thing you want a quality stone. सबसे पहले आपको अच्छा क्वालिटी का stone चाहिए. Acquired and transported to the place that was often carefully to chosen for the new building. Now after that you want the transport, ठीक है, where you can carry all these stones from that place where you are making or you are building that stupa or temple. Here these rough blocks of stone has to be shaped and carved into pillar and panels for walls, floors and ceilings, and then these had to be placed in precisely the right position. So basically, first of all you want the quality stone, ठीक है, and after that you will be transported carefully in a place where you are making that building or temple, stupa, whatsoever it is, ठीक है, and after that blocked or a rough block of stones that has to be shaped. आप उसको क्या देंगे, उस stone को that has been rough, वो रफ जो हो चुका है आप उसको क्या देंगे, शेप देंगे, एंड कार्व्ड इनटू पिलर, उस एक पिलर के शेप में बनाएंगे, और पैनल्स फॉर वॉल्स, फ्लोर्स एंड सीलिंग्स, ठीक है, एंड आफ्टर दैट then these pillars whatever you are making after the carving, ठीक है, that has to be placed in a proper position or a place where you are making that. क्या होगा, आप उस जगह पे उस जैसे सपोज फॉर एन एग्जाम्पल आपने उसको शेप दे दिया, ठीक है, उसकी कार्विंग करी इन अ पैनल, पिलर्स, ठीक है, वो सब चीज़ें आपने बना ली, और बनाने के बाद यू विल पुट इट ऑन अ राइट पोजीशन और अ राइट प्लेस, राइट. Kings and queens probably spent money from their treasury to pay the craftspersons who worked to build these splendid structures. Now, what happened? That is quite obvious. If the craftspersons are making or they are giving this much of effort to make beautiful walls, ठीक है, stupas or buildings, तो they will want some money money for that, right? So what happened? King and queens, they spent money from their treasury. अपनी जो treasury होती है, जो खजाना होते हैं, उसमें से कुछ पैसा they will pay to the craft persons. Why they are giving to craft persons? Because craft persons are putting their so much of effort to make these splendid structures, right? Beside, when devotees come to visit the temple or the stupa, they often brought gifts which were used to decorate the buildings. Now, after that, making means in a same, for an example, when we are going to a temple, ठीक है, we are the devotee, right? So we are gifting to that temple something like bells or something else, gold, silver, whatsoever we are giving. We are the devotees of that temple. So in the same way, whosoever devotee are visiting these temples, they are come up with the gifts and which has to be used for decorating these buildings. For an example, an association of ivory workers paid for one of the beautiful gateway at Sachi. Now they have given one example also. An association, एक association ने of ivory workers paid for one of the beautiful gateway. They have worked on a beautiful gateway that is on Sachi. Among the others who paid the decoration were merchants, farmers, garland makers, perfumers, smiths, and hundred of mans and women's who are known only by their name, which were inscribed on pillars, railings, and walls. Now see here, now if we talk about other decoration part of the buildings or the temples, they are giving their some of their portion of the money, ठीक है, or the decoration thing. Who are they? These are merchants, farmers, garland makers, perfumers, smiths और hundred of mans and women's, जिनके नाम आपको नहीं पता होते हैं, and you will see in the inscription, ठीक है, who are known only by their names which are inscribed on pillars, railings and walls. Means these are the peoples which I am taking the names, like ordinary man and women, farmers, like farmers, merchants, or the perfumer. These are the peoples. They are giving their contribution to the temple by decorating them. So, when you get a chance to visit any of these buildings, remember how several hundred of people probably work to construct and decorate them. Now, whenever we are going to any of the building, please remind this or remember this, how many peoples or thousands or hundred of peoples, they probably worked over there to construct that building, and hundred of peoples or mans or women's, they have given their contribution to decorate that building. See. Now, next topic is painting. Find Ajanta on map 7, page number 105. This is a place where several caves were hollowed out of the hills over centuries. Now, if we talk about Ajanta, you have learned in earlier chapters also, right? So, Ajanta, if we talk about Ajanta, that is on map 7, page number 105. That was the place where you can see several caves, ठीक है, which is hollowed out of the hills over centuries. Most of these were monasteries for Buddhist monks. Means some of the place they have made it for monasteries for Buddhist monks, Okay, and some of them were decorated with painting, means some of the things, some of the walls or paintings you can see of Buddhist monks, ठीक है, and some of them they were decorated by some paintings. Here are some examples. Here, as the caves are dark inside, most of these paintings were done in the light of torches. Now, as you know, that cave is the dark place. When you enter in a cave, you will see the darkness all around, right? So most of the paintings were made in the light of torches. क्या होता था, अंधेरा होने की वजह से most of the paintings you can see which has been made earlier in a light of torches. The color which are vivid even after 15 years were made of plants and minerals, and whatsoever color they have used on that time to make these paintings, ठीक है, these are natural, you can see after 15 years also, and that paintings has been made which color, like that colors has been made up of like plants and minerals. The artist who created these splendid works of art remain unknown, and whosoever has made these paintings, that is unknown by everyone, because no one knows what was the name and who has made these beautiful or splendid paintings. See, these are some of the paintings. Painting from Ajanta describe what you see in each paintings. ठीक है, means that particular painter has made such type of paintings where you can see the imagination of that painter. उसकी imagination देख सकते हो आप, ठीक है. He has described something about that in that painting. Now, our next topic is the world of books. Right? Okay. Some of the best known epics were written during this period. Epics are grand, long composition about heroic men and women and include stories about gods. Now, basically, the main thing comes from this topic, that is epic. Now, what is the meaning of epic? Epic means a grand or a long, means some type of book, we can say, where you can see a grand or a long composition about any of the heroic man or women, ठीक है, and or include such type of stories which is related to the god. आपको गॉड से रिलेटेड या कोई हीरोइक मैन और वुमेन से रिलेटेड आपको जो कोई कंपोजिशन या कोई ऐसी बुक लिखी हुई दिखाई देती है और स्टोरी कोई लिखी हुई दिखाई देती है, दैट वी कॉल्ड एज एपिक्स. अ फेमस तमिल एपिक, द Silappatikaram, was composed by a poet named Ilango. Now, one of the famous Tamil epic, ठीक है, that name was Silappatikaram, was composed by the name, किसने compose करी थी? Ilango, around how many years? 18 years ago. It is the story of a merchant named Kulavan who lived in the Puhar and fell in love with a courtesan named Madhavi. Now, this is a story about a merchant person whose name is Kulavan, and he lived in Puhar, right? And he fell in love with a courtesan, means courtesan whose name is Madhavi, neglecting his wife Kanangi. Now what happened? That merchant whose name is Kulavan, he is already married, ठीक है, and his wife name is Kanangi, right? But he fell with love with another girl and whose name is Madhavi. Later, he and Kanangi left Puhar and went to Madurai, where he was wrongly accused of theft by the court jeweler of the Pandya king. Now, what happened? After that, they both means that merchant and his wife, they both moved they both left to Puhar and they moved to other place, that is Madurai, where he was wrongly accused. उसे wrongly accused किया गया by wrongly accused of theft by the court jeweler of the Pandya king. Now one of the person who is a Pandya king, ठीक है, ही हैज़ मतलब उसने क्या करा, ही हैज़ accused, और उसने इल्ज़ाम लगाया दैट ही हैज़ थेफ्ट सम ऑफ माई ज्वेलरी. सो द किंग सेंटेंस्ड कोलावन टू डेथ. अब क्या हुआ, वो जो राजा था, दैट पर्टिकुलर राजा, दैट ही इज़ पांड्या, उसने बोला कि दैट मर्चेंट हैज़ थेफ्ट समथिंग, उसने कुछ चुराया है, मेरा सामान चुराया है, यानी कि मेरी ज्वेलरी चुराई है. सो बिकॉज ऑफ द चोरी का ये इल्ज़ाम लगने के बाद उसने क्या करा, ही सेंटेंस टू द डेथ. उसने अपनी प्रजा को बोला कि इसे मौत की सज़ा दी जाएगी, यानी कि कोलावन को मौत की सज़ा सुनाई गई. Kanangi, who still loved him, was full of grief and anger at this injustice and destroyed the entire city of Madurai. Now, what happened? Now, his wife, whose wife? Merchant's wife, her name is Kanangi. जब उसने ये बात सुनी, she still loved his husband, right? So, वो काफ़ी ज़्यादा दुखी भी थी और काफ़ी ज़्यादा गुस्से में भी थी बिकॉज ऑफ द इनजस्टिस, क्योंकि उसके हस्बैंड से नहीं पूछा गया था या नहीं पता किया गया था कि दैट उसने कुछ चोरी किया भी है या नहीं, ठीक है. और बिना कुछ पूछे, बिना कुछ देखे, उन्होंने उस पर इल्ज़ाम लगा दिया कि उसने चोरी करी है और उसे मौत की सज़ा सुना दी गई, जिससे उसकी वाइफ काफ़ी ज़्यादा गुस्से में आ गई. एंड शी डिस्ट्रॉयड द एंटायर सिटी ऑफ मदुराई, और जिसकी वजह से उसने पूरी मदुराई सिटी को डिस्ट्रॉय कर दिया. Another Tamil epic, that is Mani Mikalai, was composed by Satanar around 1400 years ago. अब ऐसी ही एक तमिल एपिक विच इज़ कौन सी है, मनी मिकलाई, और वो कंपोज्ड की गई है बाय सतानर कब, अराउंड 1400 years ago. This describes the story of the daughter of Kolavan and Madhavi, or in that story you will see about Kolavan and Madhavi स्टोरी. देखिए, जो अर्लियर जो पहली वाली स्टोरी थी इन अ प्रीवियस तमिल एपिक, उसमें जो स्टोरी दिखाई गई थी, दैट हैज़ बीन शोन अबाउट हुज कोलावन एंड हिज वाइफ, ठीक है, उसकी वाइफ के बारे में बताई गई थी, एंड हिज वाइफ नेम इज़ कानंगी. बट नाउ इन द सेकेंड तमिल एपिक you can see about the Kolavan and his lover, that name is Madhavi. These beautiful compositions were lost to the scholars for many centuries till their manuscripts were rediscovered about 100 years ago. Now these are the beautiful composition which has been lost somewhere, ठीक है, but after the manuscript, after the manuscripts has been rediscovered, उन्हें दोबारा rediscovered किया गया about 100 years ago. Other writers such as Kalidas, about whom you will read in chapter 10, wrote in Sanskrit, and one of the famous writer, we can say, that is who, Kalidas. He is where you can learn in previous chapter also, ठीक है, he wrote about in Sanskrit. Now our next topic is a description from the Silappadigaram. Here is how the poet describes Kanangi's grief. अब देखिए उसके दुख को कैसे डिस्क्राइब किया जा रहा है, किसके, मर्चेंट्स की वाइफ को. O witness of my grief, you cannot console me. It is the right that your body, fairer than pure gold, lies unwashed here in the dust. Now what she is saying कि oh it means you are the witness how I am brief sorry how I am grief. ठीक है, you cannot console me, आप मुझे कंसोल नहीं कर सकते. it is it right that your body fairer than pure gold lies unwashed here in the dust? Is it just that in the red glow of the twilight, your handsome chest, framed with the flowers red, lies thrown down on the bare earth, while I remain alone, helpless and abandoned to disappear. Now she is showing their grief. वो अपना दुख व्यक्त कर रही हैं. That she is saying कि you are lying, your body is lying over there on the earth, ठीक है, and I am all alone. Is there no God? Is there no God in this country? Can there be a God in the land where the sword of the king is used for the murder of innocent stranger? Is there is no God? No God. She is saying ki that king means king has given a मतलब किंग ने क्या करा था, बेसिकली किंग ने इल्ज़ाम लगाया था दैट ही हैज़ थेफ्ट, ही इज़ अ थीफ, वो थीफ है, उसने चोरी करी है, एंड बिकॉज ऑफ दैट ही हैज़ सेंटेंस टू डेथ, उसने डेथ की सज़ा सुना दी थी. तो शी इज़ सेइंग कि इज़ इट करेक्ट वेयर द किंग इज़ यूज्ड फॉर द मर्डर ऑफ इनोसेंट स्ट्रेंजर, एक ऐसे अजनबी इनोसेंट इंसान पर का मर्डर कर दिया गया, ठीक है, जिसे वो जानता भी नहीं और ये भी नहीं पता था कि उसने चोरी करी थी या नहीं, ठीक है, और वो उसके लिए एक इनोसेंट, वो कहती है मेरा हस्बैंड इनोसेंट था बट स्टिल ही वॉज मर्डर्ड, उसको मार दिया गया. सो देयर इज़ नो एनी गॉड टू लिसन माई वर्ड्स, ठीक है. तो वो अपना दुख क्या कर रही हैं, शी इज़ डिस्क्राइबिंग अवर मीन्स शी इज़ डिस्क्राइबिंग हर ग्रीफ. वो अपनी व्यथा, अपना दुख वो क्या कर रही हैं, शी इज़ एक्सप्लेनिंग, वो बता रही हैं. ओके, नाउ वी विल मीट इन अवर नेक्स्ट वीडियो with the second part and with the next topic. Till then, bye bye, be safe and be healthy.